Dragon lifestyle, and I call it lifestyle because I live it. I didn't choose it. It's what it is a self-aware, self-analyzing, self-controlling path and lifestyle. So, therefore, the person that is bonded to the dragon or on the dragon path usually has to do a lot of shadow self working, looking at all the colors and stuff of the emotions inside. We have to be able to control them, know what they are, know why I'm angry, why am I really angry, really dig deep and find the actual issue to resolve it. Knowing this, when a human is bonded with a dragon or a dragon is bonded with a human, the dragon normally, especially if it's the first time and like you are just getting to know your dragon, it's going to be reflecting your own emotions or mental state, something that you probably need to work on. This is one of the reasons why most people have red dragons that they see for the first time. I did not. I actually, as y'all know, and I repeatedly say this in a lot of videos, I've been seeing my dragon since I was like, what, 7, I said? First sighting. And I'm gonna let you know, like, the whole time that I seen him, I never really knew his color. Like, for years. I didn't even question it, I didn't even think about it. Like, what kind of dragon do I have? What color dragon do I have? I seen him, but he was kind of gray, misty. He kind of looked like the other spirits that I seen, which, as y'all know, I can see spirits and stuff too. So, he just kind of looked like the other side, like, the gray, misty, kind of like outlined and interacting, but I never really seen his color up until later on. And so I never even realized that I'm supposed to know his color. I got to know him without even knowing his color for like half of my life. So that's one of the reasons I think he didn't show me his color too, is because it really doesn't matter what color he is. Because when I get to the elements, you're going to realize that that it's a whole lot deeper than just one element too. So when you're working with your dragon and something's wrong, you upset, angry, mad, I don't know. And love's actually can have an effect on people too. So the dragon is going to, I don't want to say he's taking some of the energy, but remember you're bonded, so you're sharing. So it's kind of like, what you do, he feels, or what he does, or whatever, you should be able to feel. But some people aren't to that level yet, and I understand. So for the newer ones, um, he's gonna, I say he because my dragon's a male, and Chief, say hi. Wait, over here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see him. Um, so when most of the time a dragon comes on and it's red and it's newbie, they automatically assume red dragon, fire, blah blah blah. No, something is wrong or something needs to be addressed. There's a warning there, especially if it's your first time really meeting your dragon and it comes off red, bright, bright, bright red. Okay, and if we know about emotions, which I'm going to put a color chart up that has some meanings of what each color is. Don't take the color of your dragon just because right when you see it, that's the color it is. As that's final, that's fact, that's it. And there's also another thing that happens that a lot of people don't realize. When their dragon change colors, they tend to think their old dragon has left them and they got a new dragon all of a sudden. It's true in a factor, but not so much as the reality. The reality is it's the same dragon, it's just changed. The colors have changed. The message has changed. Now that you've worked on whatever it was that you needed to work on, and that whatever, you may see your red dragon become a blue dragon, which could mean many things too, from calming, we're in a calming state, to I need, you know, life bringing. Water is a life bringing source, conductor of the both worlds. So it could be a number of things that blue will signify that you may need to do. May not be something you need to work on, may not be something bad. It may be something like the next lesson, the next trial will have to do with this color. So you will have to research that and within yourself, but also, you know, if you want to research online to get some ideas, it's always, you know, positive. So, you know, I'm thinking like each one of them, you know, resonates with an element. Each one of them also resonates with emotions and mental states. So you really have to pay attention to what the message is. I can't remember yellow off the top of my head. It's a very vibrant color. It usually makes people feel warm and happy. And, you know, it could be your dragon's feeling really happy that day. Or, you know, y'all guys need to go out and have some freaking fun. Because, you know, working all the time really sucks. I know. Let's see, browns, greens, they're more calming and relaxing. So you're like, okay, maybe I need to go plant or something. Oh, I have a question. I can't see her, but I have an audience. Yes, ma'am.
So, you know, as red for angry, what exactly? You said that blue is for calming. Does it also mean blue is for like sadness as well, since it's blue and blue is normally a popular color for sadness?
It can be. That's why you need to really research your message, your color message that you're getting, because it could be calming and stuff, but it also could be sadness, like you suggested. And so, what is making you sad? This does not mean your dragon is the color blue. It means, okay, what is going on now that I need to work on? If you are sad at that time period that you do see this blue dragon, it could be a possibility. And I mean, it could be anything from mourning to, you know, you something happened and it just really makes you sad. Mourning will is a natural thing, and that will take time to heal from. So, I mean, your dragon understands, like, that's a normal nature thing. People pass on and we lose loved ones. It's still going to reflect your emotions and energy. So, even if it really has nothing to do with working with your dragon at that time, like y'all doing dragon stuff, it's going to still reflect that my buddy, my partner, my, you know, my bestie is not feeling right. So I'm going to reflect that energy, that color. Do you understand, or do I need to
Yeah,
figure
I
out how to
understand.
explain that better?
No, I got it.
Okay. So, um yeah,
I just used to
well,
think that like dragons would like try to like help you, make you feel better, like in that certain situation, try to calm you down.
they do. They do. Um but they're also communicating with you, you know. And this is one of the ways they communicate, even though they want to help you feel better or whatever. Sometimes you do have to do things on your own, and they know they have to give you space. Whether it's morning learning, a lot of people learn more on hands-on, so they may give you a task to do, but then they'll sit back and watch you, and they'll give you a little advice. You'll hear them, you know, talking or giving you clues, but they're not going to do it for you. You know, dragons are, they they rather you do it yourself. They want you to be strong and healthy and know what, you know, to take care of yourself, which makes us what, more stronger, more powerful, more
And
knowledgeable, more
developing.
wiser, you know. So they're kind of training us to be like little dragons,
Yeah,
you know,
trying to
with
help us
less of the
develop.
lifespan. We're losing daylight. It is completely dark on the camera, except for my face, because I glow in the dark, y'all. I guess I need to wrap this up. So, yes. I hope this information has been very helpful to y'all. I mean, I could do a whole video on what each color means and all that, but y'all can research that. And so many people have put that out there. So many people have that information already available for you. But I don't see a lot of people touch base on what their actual real deal is with the colors and the color change and all that. And that's where I'm here to let y'all know, like, okay, you can have fun with your color dragon right now, but you really need to work on what the meaning is, what is going on. And don't think color dragon equals this element. I'm just letting you know that, okay? Because in the next video, you know, you're going to be like, everything I've read says that the red dragon is a fire dragon.
You'll have a better understanding.
It's not that simple. Remember, dragons are very complex animals. They've been around for a very long time. Okay, I'm sorry. He doesn't like being called an animal. Creature. It's been around for a very long time. So, we will explain that in the next daylight, because we have now completely lost light. Bye, guys.